moment some time ago. Amid sadness, Elandra was reunited with her butler and friend Gerby, with whom she recalled the events of her travels and her desire to leave again. Before preparing for lunch, she found and spoke with her mother in a not-so-happy reunion. Meanwhile, the rest of the group split within the city. Aiden took Frode to find sketchy people and eventually settled for a magic shop, while Pixie led Gruth in a search for the right bakery. The fully reunited family lunch held tense and distressing conversations about life, adventure, ruling, and true love, culminating in Elandra's father reluctantly agreeing to have Quenta'tir for dinner that evening. Okay, everyone remember what happened where we left off?
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Bread.
A lot did happen. Bread happened. Well,
Yeah.
bread didn't happen.
No, it didn't. She didn't end up getting it.
No, but we were at bread.
You were at bread.
We're still at bread. Well, we're in the market.
You had just walked out of bread.
Yeah. Elandra's
What a
having a
sentence.
tough time.
Remember
Just
when I
having
had a
time.
bread plan? Whatever.
But then these two
No,
just
I
gonna
have
walk
a bread.
willy-nilly.
No,
Yeah.
you're
in
walking
bread.
out of the bread. I wanted to walk out of the bread.
And this wasn't even the bread they wanted to walk into, but whatever, just walk into whatever bread you want.
Bread.
And you were looking for sketchy people in broad daylight.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you freak.
Good times.
And then decided,
Fraud.
hey, let's look for magic stuff.
Yep.
Wait, I
Yeah.
decided what?
Frode decided magic. And you were
Oh,
like,
magic
okay.
shop, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do we go look at
So I don't know who you want to
parlor
start with.
tricks?
Mitch and I mean, Gruth and I are probably going to go. And the others, maybe. Okay, well, we'll see.
I just like how the lines are blending.
What?
You said Mitch and I mean Gruth and I.
We shouldn't call you Gritch.
Especially during this time of season.
He is actually kind of a Grinch.
Gruth?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, well, you have a stone heart, so I mean.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Ow.
Dang.
Yeah, I have rolled all of these under 10 most of this time, so that's a great start.
That's rough.
It's the at-home disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess.
Disadvantage of the...
I really don't want it right now, so I can leave home again. Please.
Okay.
New character.
Okay, we're going with that die today.
I might need a new character sheet, guys, with these rolls.
R.I.P.
I'm
Elandra.
not gonna die, but I'll be stuck forever.
R.I.P. Elandra's rolls.
No, you're not getting stuck.
Alright, new character, resume.
Let's try this again.
Take two. Resmelda.
Melda.
Mistwater.
Gross. I hate it. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Okay, we are going to start.
No.
We pick back up.
Water.
Ruth and Pixie.
Yes.
Pixie, you speak to a couple owners at Bread who were not the owners you wished to speak to, so you got some information
Yes,
about other bread.
Other bread to go to.
Mm.
Well, Ruth, what do you want to do now? Do you want to keep looking with me, or...
That's fine.
Oh, you just want to keep going?
Yeah.
You don't want to, look for the others or anything, or...
We could, but
What do you want to do? Ruth, I want to hear what you want to do.
you see me turn around and walk back into the bakery that we were just going
He's
into.
like, I wanted the bread.
What? Ruth, wait, Ruth.
Smells really good.
I follow Ruth.
Okay. You see the human guy and the half-elf woman behind the counter. You see a little halfling woman, kind of her head disappearing beneath the counter as she walks away. And the human guy just sees you walk in and sees you walk back in behind him. He's kind of hi. What can I get something for you?
Do they have a display counter?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get this bread.
Okay.
And I reach into a pouch and pull out a gold coin.
Wow.
What does this do?
For that, and if you want that, Get a few loaves.
You want the sourdough or the rye bread? They're right next to each other.
I want to get this bread.
Right, it is. Let me see how much we have. He walks back into the kitchen area, and a few moments later comes out with I want to say 5 loaves of bread. They're pretty sizable loaves.
Great.
All wrapped up and kind of bundled together, and here you go.
Thank you. And
Of course.
I take all 5. Do you have a sack or something?
Yeah. What's under the counter?
5 loaves of bread.
It's crazy that he gave you 5 loaves of bread, not a sack.
And a Silas in the antler.
Gets this little burlap sack and just like holds it open for you.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Thank
Do you
you.
need extra for the bag?
Of course. No. It's fine.
All right, Groove. You happy?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
This is the happiest I've ever seen him.
So now what do you want to do?
That was it.
Okay.
I wanted to get this bread and then leave.
Yep. Well, we're gonna leave for sure.
Now
You wanna-
Ruth joins Fro and just, I want to go home now.
This is it. Story's
We're
over.
done with this place.
Well, do you want to go north or south?
I'm just waiting.
Okay.
So either way is fine.
Okay. Well, we have Silas, so if we ever need bug Adam and Frode, we can always just send them,
Okay.
Yeah, so, north or south?
I don't care.
Well, you're from the north, so let's go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the North Bakery.
Okay.
You're just doing a bread tour.
Tour de bread.
Tour de bread.
Yes, the great Ilaria tour de bread. Okay.
We run a 4K in the morning. You'd think it'd be a 5K, but it's not.
Actually, it's a baker's dozen, so.
So a 13K.
We will roleplay that.
No, Father, not the dungeon!
All of you to the dungeons!
Oh.
Not without a fight!
Please help me, I'm bleeding out.
Make a grapple check.
My eyes. They're
Oh
on the floor.
no!
Oh no!
It's acrobatics, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 4.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
As you say, not without a fight, before you can do anything else, a guard pops in from behind you and places a collar around your neck.
A collar?
No, Father, not the collar!
What do they do? I can't see. I don't have eyes.
Bags are placed over your heads. Yours too, but then you turn into a giant
Giant
constrictor
constrictor
snake,
snake,
and
yeah.
the bag just...
Poisonous snake, sorry.
And what about me?
Oh, you're dead.
You're dead.
You're already taken down.
Yeah, we let you get taken earlier.
Yeah, sorry.
Your mouth kept running off.
So you're not dead, but you're like...
I'm
You-
so confused. Where are we?
Currently fighting and being taken down to the dungeons in the palace.
What the hell happened?
It was Resume's fault.
Sorry.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
No, we are currently looking for bread. Sorry, we already got bread.
We're just... Groot and I are going to a different bakery.
It was all a ruse.
None of that
I was
happened.
halfway wondering when I came in, I was like, are they going to try to pull something? And then you guys just kept going, and I was like, oh no. It's actually happening.
See, first the joke was just act like we were wrapping up the episode or the session. But then Mitch had the great idea of like, wait. What if we say we're being brought down to the dungeons?
There were like 1,000 scenarios, like, what could have happened? Go from like, the king kind of likes us, to like, in the dungeons, put a collar on him.
Complete 180 in the span of no time at all.
Literally 5 minutes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so to catch you up, Mitch went back into the bakery, got bread. Now we're gonna go to a different
5
bakery.
loaves of bread.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
I
we're
went
gonna
in
go
and I
to the
said,
northern
I want to get
bakery.
this bread.
Yep, that's
And
all
it's-
you've missed. That is
it's
literally
all-
all you've missed.
And if we want to reunite, I'll just send Silas to y'all. Well, you don't know that, but
And we
Pixie
have
said
learned that Gruth has the same concept of money as Elandra does. Because he said, I want that bread, and just put a gold coin down and said, what does that do?
Well,
I mean, when
it's a
you,
little bit
when
of
you-
a different kind of
I don't know
concept.
anything about
It's, yeah, it's
I know
like
what
the
resume's
opposite,
like with
Yeah.
the opposite side of
Yes, yes.
it. Where she's just like, oh, the shiny stuff gives me things. Gruth is just, I don't know what this does,
Give
but
me
I want
something.
that.
That's what that does.
And I think this can accomplish that.
Mhm.
Okay, so you leave bread, and you head north to find north bread.
Bread.
Am I breading as well?
No, you're Magic
No.
King.
You and Aiden were looking for sketchy
That's right.
people. in
He's a
Crossbow,
magic
right?
king?
I'm on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh,
See? On his shoulders.
what a plot twist.
Currently a tall magic king, as he's getting a piggyback ride with a pipe.
You
Okay.
look very warm. I'm sorry, I just needed to say that.
I'm-
Cozy.
I'm so cozy right now. I was just outside like all morning, so yeah.
So many
I had,
layers.
I had to pack up. I didn't want to take it off, so you get the weird combo.
It works,
That's
it
fair.
works.
Yeah. Okay, so the both of you can roll perception or investigation to find bread.
This went so well the last time.
7.
Oh.
Mm.
Dirty 20.
Oh, there you
Much
go.
better. For Gruth,
I have Silas.
mission accomplished. You found bread.
Mm-hmm.
It is currently in your possession. Pixie, not satisfied with that bread, apparently.
Nope.
She doesn't like halfling bread.
Wait.
Is on a mission to find other bread. Sorry, you're not there.
You're not there. You can't.
You don't know.
I don't know
You
that.
don't know.
But your ear does start ringing a little bit.
One day I might know that.
And you head north, climbing the steps out of the market ward, and heading along the main road for a moment, and then just let your nose lead the way to find other bakeries. After a few minutes, the smell of fresh bread and pastries grows a little stronger, and you can follow your nose to another bakery.
Alright. Gruth, you want to go in with me this time, or?
Sure.
Okay. We'll walk in.
With bread from a rival bakery?
Wow.
It's fun.
It's our annual bread walk, y'all. Come on.
Go around, buy as much bread as possible, and go into a food coma.
It's the inaugural bread walk, yeah.
Yeah, so
Bread.
we're gonna
The
walk
bakery
in.
crawl.
We gotta do that sometime, guys.
That sounds really
We
amazing,
have to find a
actually.
town that has
I was gonna say, there's none around
Yeah,
here.
not here.
Maybe St. Louis area.
Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Make that like a community event.
Bakery crawl.
Kingdom Crawlers
Find
bakery
us at a
crawl.
bakery. We don't know which one.
Kingdom crawlers? No.
Bakery
crawlers.
crawlers. Stay tuned. Okay. So you walk in?
Yep.
Do you walk in with her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not standing alone in a city.
With a bag full of bread, just
This is my bread. You cannot have it.
protect bread. You walk in, and being a little ways removed from the hustle and bustle of the market, it's still early afternoon, so there's lots of people out and about, but this smaller neighborhood section, you walk in, and it is a smaller place. Looks somewhat similar to the setup that your parents have, though the house itself is a little bit bigger, but it is kind of that combination of they just run a bakery out of their house. And you walk in, and you see you actually see a furbolg on the counter. You're just, hey there. Can I get you anything?
The owners here, they're human, right?
They are, yes, but they are not here at the moment. I think they're out getting some late lunch.
How long have you known the owners?
It's been a few years.
How many fees?
3 or 4.
Oh, yeah, that's not okay. Thank you. Like, how long do you think it'll be until they get back?
Oh, they left maybe 20 minutes ago.
So
So maybe another 20, 25.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'll hey Groove, you want bread? You want more?
I've got some.
Okay. Do you have any sweet rolls or anything like that?
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes, we do.
Are you the only place that sells sweet rolls?
I didn't think so.
Okay, just checking. Yeah, if I could get some sweet rolls,
Well, sure.
just 2.
Okay. He gets a little kind of like to-go container thing. He's not gonna put sweet rolls in a bag, but he packages them up and hands them over, and maybe a silver piece.
Okay. I'm gonna. Oh shoot! I just added silver.
No.
Wrong way.
Thank
Not
you.
how this transaction works. You give me bread and money.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I raided the chest one time. I have a lot more money than I probably should.
Yeah, in all this first cave, she was the only one
Yep.
to actually loot things.
Yeah.
Except you, who looked under a mattress.
It's a good idea, but it just didn't pan out that
Just
way.
don't look under my mattress when we get home.
Good idea, wrong location.
Mm-hmm.
We should visit Aiden's house. I know where to look.
I know where to look.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna
It's
like,
just swords.
I'm gonna like take a bite of it.
Okay.
How does it taste compared to what I've grown up with?
It compares pretty well. It's a little less sweet than what your mom makes. Still good though.
How long has this recipe been here? This is good.
Since before they brought me in to help out.
You know, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Elris.
Elris?
Yeah.
Elris? Okay. That sounds so familiar to so many other things I know. Okay, Elris. This is good. This is a good, sweet roll. What's the owner's names, by the way?
Oh,
Like family name.
family name.
Are you about to ask to speak to the manager?
Yes, look at Karen over here.
Just change that middle name to Karen.
Are you by chance a food inspector?
Are we under investigation for something? Did we do? I listen. I don't actually do. I sell
Just
things.
tell me the owner's names.
The owners are Tanner and Cedric.
What's their last name?
Oh, Samar.
Somewhere what?
How old are they, would you say? Like, give or take.
Oh, for humans, I think they're past their middle age. Maybe 50s or 60s.
We're all doing the math in our heads.
Technically, it could.
Well,
Not ideally.
wait. Wait, no.
No,
That would
that-
have to be.
That could not work.
That. Well, my mom would have to go.
Do you want to cut to the other people while Pixie figures this out?
Yeah. Well,
The math we're all doing in our heads
while
right
Pixie's
now.
left with a half-eaten sweet roll, pondering in the middle of the bakery,
Pulls
I'm
out her
impressed.
calculator.
Drops 25. I'm not wrong.
pulls out an abacus.
Do they have? Do we have the calculator app right now, or we're not quite there yet?
25.
You do. It's called fingers.
Digits.
If you run out of those, borrow someone else.
Okay.
My mom is.
You too.
I'm 25.
You Find a magic shop. Enter in.
What's it called?
David Payne?
Sorry.
Oh man. I would love for everything else to slow down so I could do better.
We can come back to it if you don't have
It's called Magic Shop.
Okay, sounds good.
The name? Magic Shop.
Lay Magic Shop.
What are you guys looking for? Anything in particular?
No.
I don't know, I'm just following him.
I was following you.
You were the one that said you wanted to go to the magic shop.
I was on top of your shoulders.
Technically, he has no choice but to follow you.
Alright,
Oh, an item. What are we doing here?
I thought you said you wanted to come here.
Well, I do.
Is there something you needed, or did you just...
No.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Is there anything you needed?
Is there an owner here?
There is an owner here.
Okay, I'll approach.
Okay.
We will approach, because I think he's still on my shoulders.
I, with the posture of a giant, I go, good sir. Would you perhaps happen to have anything that would fit the likes of me or my companion below me?
You see a deep blue-skinned tiefling with kind of slightly unkempt hair that goes past the shoulders and horns that just kind of curl down almost around the ears, kind of fanning out a little bit. I'm like clothes, armor.
Whoa, but I really didn't think that far. I just wanted to see what you had.
I mean, I've got some of each. I've got a few potions, scrolls, weapons, a little bit of armor right now, but might work better for him than you.
Oh, you don't carry my size.
It's usually things I've requested, and I work with people to have items made and enchanted, possibly forged.
I see.
So, anything in particular?
Oh, well, Oregon.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Why? Well, go on then. Tell me what you want.
This is the strangest shopping experience I think I've ever had.
No, it's not.
Anyway,
I'm big,
No, it's
you're
not.
small.
do you have any interesting magical like items? Like anything just fun?
Just kind of looks around the shop. Most everything here is magic, yeah.
Just, entertainment purposes or something along those lines.
Entertainment. Or persuasion.
What was I rolling for?
Persuasion.
21.
Okay. As far as entertainment right now, let's see here. He gets back to the counter and starts flipping through a little inventory booklet. Looking for entertainment, really the only thing I have is I've got this he looks behind the wall behind the counter and gets a little vial. This little guy right here, it's a potion. It's a filter of love. So you give this to anyone, and the next person they see, they just think they're the most beautiful person they've ever seen before.
Oh, and how long does this last?
Indefinitely.
Yeah, about that. It just kind of keeps going.
Oh, well, so like it never stops.
I mean, probably if you hit them really hard, or if you use some other magic on them to cancel it out.
Is this some sort of a romantic love, or is it like just I don't know.
Okay, I'm not here.
I mean, I've never seen it used for romantic purposes. It seems a little
Davies?
unromantic.
Okay.
You were just asking for entertainment. I thought that could be good for a laugh.
How much is that?
Oh no. Oh no.
This guy right here is gonna run you. It's 80 gold.
80 gold.
It's tough to make.
Oh
Small batches, because not many people really find good use for
yeah.
this.
It seems like it could be kind of fun, right?
I'm not going to spend 80 gold on it.
Okay.
You can spend 80 gold on it if you like. Did we get money from the dwarves? How much did we
300.
get? Okay, I didn't add that. I add that.
I feel like it could come in handy, actually. I think I might take one.
Okay.
How many of them do you have?
I've got 2 right now.
Interesting.
I'm so scared. You of all people with that scares
I
me.
just kind of look down and go, man, you wouldn't use this on me, would you?
Oh no, of course not. You already love me plenty.
Oh.
So
I'm joking.
More accurately, it's it's a potion of adoration, essentially.
No, it's a filter of love.
Okay.
That's right.
But the functionality of it.
Well, what do you intend on doing with this item?
I don't know exactly what that
Question,
is.
bro.
It's non-romantic,
Oh,
right? Because you said it's not a romantic love.
this is just a charm.
And
I
so
want you to answer that question, Aiden.
Slip it to the
When
king.
you say hit really hard, do you mean like?
He'd see me and he just wouldn't know what to do with himself.
that's kind of what I was
No. Negative.
I'll take one.
All right, he's still holding the one. He just kind of holds his other hand out. You pay the 80.
Yeah.
And he hands you this little vial with
Oh no.
a rose-hued liquid. And you can add a filter of love to your inventory.
None of us know what they're doing.
Nope.
Oh, and would you happen to have any? Well, you see, I write these stories, and well, I keep running out of ink. Would you happen to have any sort of pen, perhaps?
I've got some quills and some ink.
Well, that's not what I want. I'm in a magic shop.
Well, that's what I got.
You don't have a magic pen?
Not me, not here.
Well, I'll find it somewhere else then.
All right. Big city, plenty of places.
Yes. I tap on items. I go. I think we're good to go.
Okay.
All right. You
And before I leave, can I have a sack for this?
Oh my.
Just kidding.
be careful with that. Kind of looks at the two of you. Just have a good day.
Oh, well, you two start carrying pins.
See what I can do. As you guys exit the shop, you see 2 guards in the gold-plated armor approach the 2 of you, and they both just kind of halt you for a second outside the shop, not blocking the door. They're not going to be jerks about it, but after you kind of leave a little bit, we've been sent with a message from the sovereign, and they hold out this stone, and you see one of
He
them.
knows about the love potion.
Throw it to us, Road.
The messages return that filter now. Now, spear in hand, he reaches in a pouch and grabs this little stone, and he gives it a squeeze, and you, after a moment, hear a voice emanating from the stone. By request of my daughter, you have been invited to attend dinner at the palace this evening.
Oh, are you in there, you king? I'm
He-
looking at the stone.
Gives the stone another squeeze and puts it back in his pouch.
Well, you just put the king in your pocket.
That was a message.
Oh.
Anyway, be there this evening. You'll be expected.
Aye, aye, sir.
And they turn, head out.
Fro, do you know what this means?
The king's not in Iraq.
We should probably go get some new, nicer clothes.
Well, I don't know about you, but I quite like my clothes.
I think I should get new clothes. As I'm standing there in a full set of armor.
Well,
A full plate
perhaps,
Voltesian armor.
perhaps. Well, maybe I could add some flourishes, make myself look fancy while I'm in the
Yeah.
city.
I shouldn't have spent all my coin on this potion.
Well, but if you give it to someone, you won't need nice clothes for them to love you.
That's true.
First, you get a beret.
But, yeah. I should.
So, Pixie, have you been waiting until owners arrive?
Ruth, would you have waited with me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, all right. About 30 minutes go by. As you were standing calculating in the bakery.
It's not possible. Oh, that'd have to be at least 8. 8? No.
And after a little bit,
I think that's right.
you see walking through the door a human couple. A man and woman. They look like the verbal behind the counter said, probably late 50s or so, and they walk in, see the two of you, and just, oh, hi, what can we do for you?
You're too young. Oh.
They just look at each other. I'm sorry, were you expecting something?
Older, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. It's just we went the
What?
wrong way. Come on, Ruth.
Okay.
I'm looking for some people, and well, I don't even know if I really want to find the people, but I guess I'm looking because this is my only chance to really look, I guess. And I don't know.
Family.
Very well.
Family I didn't know I have, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. The only thing I have to go off of is my mom's name, and I don't even know what her name before she got married to my pa is. So I really don't know what I'm looking for.
That all sounds very confusing.
It is. It's so confusing.
We wish you luck.
Thanks. Because you definitely are too young to be my mom's parents, and so like I just still need to go and I guess go south to the other bakery that has humans, and it's been a long day. It's been a really long day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
If I could tell you everything, I would.
Ruth
but
walks out the door.
Oh,
It's been a long day for him too, but I really can't say much because if we say too much, then we might get arrested again, and I don't want to get arrested again. And see, we didn't even get arrested on the. It was all an accident. It was all a misunderstanding. You see, you know Elandra, the princess lady.
we do.
Well, I accidentally was with her the whole time she was gone, and I didn't know it. You know?
Of course.
She told us her name was Resme, so I'm like, oh, Resme, and I had no idea. I'm from Quenta'tir. I'm not even from here.
I poke my head back in to see what's going on.
You see the
I've been on a
the-
ship for 2 weeks.
you see the man has kind of like pulled his wife to his side, and they're both just kind of.
Pixie,
Yeah,
let's go.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I know.
I hope things get better.
Me too.
Thanks.
I
No. Sure.
You leave this random couple standing stunned and speechless in their own home, just wondering what the heck they just got caught up in. A random tale of a random half-orc saying that she was accidentally with the princess.
Do people even know that she was away?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Oh,
That is a good question.
Ooh, if they have controlled media, it's not anymore. I'm out on the streets.
they have control.
What a wild concept.
Ooh.
I never thought about that.
I mean, I kind of figured.
At
they
home,
did
she's
with the
fine.
way-
She's safe in her chambers.
She's fine.
She is ill and will not be seeing people
for 3 months.
for it's very serious illness. And make sure she made a full recovery before.
And then
she
a
could hear
half-orc
again.
showed up and said, "Oh no, she was,
Oh no,
she's
she was
gone."
She was out running around,
Oh, no.
killing things.
Hanging out with the half orc.
What's
give me 30 minutes. I'll tell the whole town.
Oh dear.
What's the name of the city we're in again?
Ilaria.
Valrus.
That's the
With an E
Continent.
instead of an I.
Yes.
The second.
All right, we're out in the street.
okay. You're out in the city.
Ruth, I'm just tired. We've been on that boat for so long, and now there's ground, but the first thing we had happen was the whole arrest thing, and I don't know.
Would you like to find an inn?
I don't know if I don't know what you just said. What did you say?
Would you like to find an inn?
Are we doing that weird, like, sneaky thing that we accidentally
A
found
place
out?
to sleep.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can find a hotel or something. Yeah, that works for me. Tavern. That sounds good. I think I need a nap. I need a nap. Silas needs a nap.
Because an inn is not known to Pixie.
No.
But a hotel is.
Yes.
She's confused.
As you guys leave
Let's
the
go.
bakery and begin walking to find a hotel, inn, tavern, somewhere to sleep. Likewise with Aiden and Frode.
No, that'll help.
2 guards approach you. Just, excuse us. They look confused for a moment. Oh, no.
What?
We're not here for that.
I don't know what's going on.
We've just come with the. We're not.
Come with you, okay?
No. We've come with a message.
Oh.
And he also pulls out a stone from his pocket. You give it a squeeze, and you hear this.
It's from the dwarf town we were in. They found it.
You hear.
It's Thunderdark.
You hear the message from the king about requesting your presence this evening for dinner. He squeezes again, puts it back in his pouch.
Oh.
So this evening, as the sun sets, we expect to see you at the palace.
Sunsets at the palace. At the front gates we were pulled to?
Correct.
Or, okay. Alright. Should probably... I go
Okay.
grabbing my bag and I pull out my wadded up dress that I got that was pushed to the bottom. I think we need to find Frode or something to like clean this up.
That's a good idea.
It's a really good idea. It's
Thank you.
so many wrinkles.
Of course. When they turn and leave.
Thank you.
Uh,
Silas needs an outfit too. He doesn't look good at all. With his just plain feathers.
A little
So
bow
in
tie.
a tux.
Just a little white bow tie.
We should probably catch up with Frode and Iden and tell them about the news.
agreed.
Because I don't think they know. And if they knew, they would probably tell us, right?
I would assume that the message went out. We probably both got it around the same time.
How do they even know where to find us?
The king said he had ways.
Oh,
Big brother.
it's so weird. How would they know to look for us? Oh, well, I am a half-orc with antlers. Okay. Let's go back for a minute.
All the while, after lunch,
Boy.
you'd return to your room, right?
Yes.
Okay. What have you done in this time after lunch?
I need to summon Gerby.
Okay.
Is that a new spell you got or something? 6th
Yeah.
level?
There he is.
You know how some high level creatures have layer actions. Now that she's in her layer,
I'm in my lair. Yeah.
one of her
Oh.
actions is summon
Summon
Gerby.
Gerby's actually just a figment of her imagination.
You guys haven't seen him yet. You guys...
Nor have you actually heard him.
No, you haven't seen him.
Just
Anyway.
only talk to him in my head.
Oh.
So soon enough, yes, Gerby.
Gerby.
appears.
We're having dinner tonight. Did you hear?
I'm not hurt. No.
My friends are coming over. We're having dinner tonight.
Oh.
So, I need to make my parents late.
Oh dear.
Because I want to be able to talk to my friends alone, you know?
Right.
I have 4-step plan. And if one step doesn't work, I'll try the next thing, and then, wait, 3-step plan! Then it doesn't work, I'll try the next thing, then I'll try the next one. I need a cup of coffee. I'm just so tired.
I'm not sure I've ever seen you drink coffee.
Oh, make sure it's not hot.
So many strange. Of course. Right now.
Well, maybe a little closer to dinner.
Okay.
So make sure there's a cup of coffee in my room, a little closer to dinner. And then I'll go into my closet and I'll start searching around. And do we have anything like sharp? like scissors or like what do you call the, I don't know if Elandra would know what this is, but a seam ripper thingy. That's a thing, right?
That is the thing.
Probably not in your chamber.
Okay, I'll summon my handmaidens.
Okay.
I need some scissors.
They also look mildly confused. But of course.
Thank you.
They give a bow and leave.
Quickly.
A few moments later, they return and just present you both scissors and a seam ripper.
Perfect. Don't ask.
Is that all?
For now.
Very well.
I'm gonna go over to my. Well, I'm gonna tuck them away somewhere
In the pockets you don't have.
in my theoretical. I found a cute little satchel I'll have on me from my closet. I'll go over to my parents' door.
Moment passes. The door opens to one of your mother's handmaidens, and just quickly bows, opens the door, and stands aside and kind of gestures you in. Same as before, you see your mother lounging, reading. There is a servant fanning, and the windows are open now, as she looks a little less relaxed than the first time you saw her, but it seems like she's trying to just.
Great.
And she looks over. Elandra.
Hello, I was wondering what you were wearing tonight. I wanted to make sure we didn't clash.
Well, I'm probably going to change out of this into something a little more formal,
Can I
suppose.
see what you're wearing?
I have a sudden curiosity.
I just want to make sure that, we're matching and not, totally like. I don't want to upstage you or anything.
You seem to have forgotten that our wardrobes have been carefully crafted as such, so that doesn't happen.
Right, well, I'm torn between 2 dresses, and I just want to make sure that I pick the right one.
Not one of the ones you bought, right?
No.
Okay. Then I'm not sure why you're concerned about it, but I am. She gives a little wave to one of the handmaidens and disappears into the abyss of wardrobe that exists in all of your bed.
I'll just go follow them.
No, it's.
Oh, no,
they'll
just
bring
go
it.
look at that. No, you're busy.
You're busy.
You say as she lounges with a book in one hand, being fanned by another servant. Really? My, this
I don't want to disturb you. You're
some
relaxing.
time at home would be good for you. Oh dear. As you are walking towards the entrance of the wardrobe, the closet, you see one of the handmaidens walking out carefully with a dress. Before she sees you kind of approaching, just, she,
Oh, that is so lovely. Let me see it.
the voice of your mother from the background. I'm sorry, why?
I just want to look at it. It's so beautiful. Don't worry about it.
Elandra, while I'm flattered, you've never expressed such interest
I've just
before.
been traveling the world. I've seen so many different fashions, and yours is just the best.
Well, of course it is.
Roll for flattery.
As I've stated, it was made to be so.
Yes, yep. Just looking at it. It's lovely.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can she see me from where she is?
Kind of. Like, you basically have 3/4 cover. As where she's lounging by the window, the doorway to the closet is off in that direction. And so you kind of made it just past the doorway as the handmaiden was walking out with the dress.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, why don't you show me what shoes she's wearing? I'll follow you.
Of course, my lady. She walks back, carefully places the dress, and then begins...
When she's looking up, I take out the seam ripper and just snag it. One snag.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh gosh. Oh no. 7. But she's turned away from me.
This is true. This is true. However, it was a sudden movement. I'm not too much noise. I'm just
one little.
ripping a seam. But still the sudden motion towards the dress. As she's looking along the racks of shoes nearby, out of the corner of her eye, she sees you kind of dart over towards the dress and just kind of...
There's a fuzz. I got it.
My apologies. We'll pay more attention
Yes, be
next
careful
time,
of
my
that
lady.
sort of thing. You know she doesn't like fuzzes.
Of course, of course.
All right, well, looks great with shoes.
She does not pick them up, but kind of gestures towards...
Oh, perfect. Love it. Awesome. Wonderful. All right, bye.
Oh, of course. Gives another bow as you just turn and walk out.
Such a mischievous child.
Yeah. Just came of age, but doesn't really show it that much yet. Still a teenager.
And I'll just go back to my chambers. And actually, at some point during the day, I will go to the library to my spot and put my book there. Just a note. But other than that, I'm chilling.
Okay. Whenever you do, 3 months is a relatively short time, but still a long time to be disconnected from everything you've ever known. So as soon as you open the large door to the library and just see, with the stained glass on the ceiling with some of the light still spilling through and just kind of illuminating the far end with the nook kind of by the large window, you do just get this obvious massive wave of just nostalgia, comfort, and also just a tinge of that excitement and desire to witness what these books actually are talking about. But yes, you can go to your spot, place your book, and then At some point during the afternoon, there would be a knock on your door, and your father would enter. He'd come in, sit down. The guards would obviously step in with them and kind of stand by the doorway at least. So, what are your expectations? What is your goal for this dinner?
I just,
I'm sure there's more to it than having them over.
well, I feel like I owe them an explanation.
For your deceptions.
Yes.
Good.
And I want you to meet them more than just, in the moment when you're all mad and everything.
I wouldn't say I'm not mad anymore.
Oh.
I don't know why you're surprised at that. You disappeared for 3 months, most of which without conversation. It was your actions that brought the threat of war. Much sleep was lost, many prayers were said, many delegations were had, not all of which were peaceful. So yes, while I'm happy you are home, not everything is returned.
Right.
Very well. Assuming against my better knowledge of my daughter that there is no ulterior motive behind this dinner. Well, the message has already been sent. They should have gotten it by now. And so they see them when they arrive. Is there anything you wish to discuss? No? You sure?
Not right now.
So about this fellow.
Fen didn't you?
Nope. Don't expect I shall ever hear you speak of Fendon.
Oh, I forgot the other one's name.
You know, for all the time spent in fairy tales with your grandfather, you've never developed the gift of lying, deception.
Yeah. Probably for the best.
Probably.
What about him?
What do you know of him? Did he tell you any reason why he ran away?
He was bored.
Boredom
I think.
drove him from his family home. Drove him to some kind of wild, unnatural courage to coerce the princess to flee.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy, isn't it?
Suicidal, yes.
That's pretty crazy.
I don't know, maybe he just got caught up in the moment and made a dumb choice. I don't know.
Seems that may have been the theme for the evening.
Yep.
At least, You kept yourself from your friends, but he knew full well.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sit right with me.
It is a little weird.
He's not been found yet. Fear not. Just whatever you do, try not to speak of him in front of your mother.
Right.
You. Saw how overwhelmed she got at lunch. So let's try not to speak of true love and wood elves in the same sentence.
Right.
And I'm sure that would lead to some form of lecture. But you really had no knowledge of Fendon. You just paid so little attention. Now has me curious what you have been paying attention to in all your studies, lessons.
Been paying really good attention. Well, you know how Mom is.
To
She
the
just-
lessons we provide or the lessons my father provided?
Both. 60-40. 70-30. 80-20.
Right.
Well, I'm just all alone in the library for so many days and hours, and some stuff gets boring.
Elandra, you and I lived a very similar life. You don't need to speak to me of it. I know full well.
Well, now that I'm an adult now, I will pay more attention. 70-30 your way. 80-20 your way. 90
Better.
90-10.
Unfortunately, I was not so lucky to have someone like my father to fill my head with wonder, fantasy tales.
Who's helpful out there?
Sure was. Anyway. So the things to tend to. Likely won't see you till dinner. He stands up.
So grounded.
That's a word for it. Okay, so were you guys looking for the other two?
Yep.
What were you two doing?
Finding a place to get suit.
So,
Trio.
Yes, from both of you and you two,
Oh,
even though they
wow.
Wow,
that was actually kind of fun. That was really fun. I rolled it. I just laid it back up there.
That should count. That should count.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
4.
Star points.
I didn't roll this
Okay,
in my
that's fine.
tree.
That's with
I can
advantage.
re-roll.
4.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 2.
You
Oh,
said
wait.
with advantage?
No, mine's with advantage because I got a better number the second time. Investigation or perception?
Investigation.
16.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but the other one I get +3.
$14 for
That'll do.
investigation because he has a
That'll-
+0. I know that.
That'll do. Thanks. Okay.
We will tell him none of this.
Quick, put it back on the side so he doesn't know. Perfect.
He's
Okay.
gonna come and be like, why did you say 6 on there? It was a 5.
Okay. So, Frode, you're a little caught up in the wonder of being so tall and taking in the sights from an
That's fair.
extra vantage point. Aiden thankfully eventually finds somewhere suitable to.
Is it called suitable?
It is
Let's go.
suitable wares. To which you can enter, and
That'd be crazy if you made that up on the spot. That'd be like such a good name if you made that up on the spot, you know?
what if I did? That'd be crazy.
That'd be really crazy.
And what are you searching for?
I just want to see if they have any flowers that I can put on
Oh,
a jacket.
yeah. What is it? That's not corsage, is it?
Something like
It's a
that.
little, whatever that thing is. I'm not a fancy guy. I don't know these things.
Maybe like one of those like flag pins for what's the steamer and whatever.
Ilaria.
Ilaria.
Of course, yes.
Show my enthusiasm about this.
The tailor might not have that. The souvenir shop probably does. Both can be acquired. If that's all, depending on the quality of the kinds of flowers, you might mess with the price a little bit.
Oh well, how much is the nicest one you got?
Oh, the nicest one, with that and the pin would be a gold.
A gold?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Very well. You have a very lovely little, whatever that's called again,
Yeah.
with some nice colorful flowers.
Are they colored the way flag is?
By request, they would be.
Yes, that was my request.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, mostly teal colors and bright
Oh,
golds.
and would you happen to have a hat of sorts?
Yes.
Yes. What style are you looking for?
Well, what do you think fits me?
What would fit Frode?
A top hat.
I was gonna say a bowler hat.
Yes.
No, seriously.
Yes. Oh.
I see Frode in a bowler,
Yeah.
like quite literally,
The gentleman kind of
like a one to match the suit.
A tweed.
Yeah, a tweed green bowler hat.
Totally.
A tweed green bowler hat.
Well, the suits.
I'm thinking like one of
Teal.
those like fishing hats that has the green band around. No.
Yeah.
Wait, the suit's teal?
Boy, he just got one made for.
No, you got flowers.
Oh, flowers. Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, suit
You know,
hasn't changed.
80-20, you know?
80.
Again, that line, almost invisible. So he looks at you for a moment, up on your perch of Aiden. One moment. And he disappears for a moment, comes back with a few different hats, sets them on a counter, and kind of holds them up. No. And eventually does pull out a boulder and just kind of place it on your head. Just a little bit.
His hand's totally in the camera for all that.
Oh, is it?
That camera.
I was gonna say, of course it's in that
Yeah,
camera.
that's-
That's my
kind of the
camera.
point.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's why that camera's there. Hi.
Mitch is just getting covered up the whole time. Let's look at this hat, yeah.
Let's look at this hat.
Oh, perfect.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, whatever.
Just a little bit as Aiden kind of crouches down. That's a hat for you.
This is the one, yeah?
It is.
I pull it off. What color is it?
It's not your suit color, but it can be adjusted to be your suit color.
Could I get this in brown, please?
Oh.
Of course.
Yes.
And he
The drip.
scoots off
So
again.
this is all gonna get done before tonight.
And
Hopefully.
We only have like 2 hours to do.
comes back with a couple of hats of different shades of brown. Find the right one that suits you.
Yeah.
It'll be another 2 gold for the hat.
Okay, I do that. I kind of flip it under my head.
It's meant to be.
Why?
The hat
I
shoes.
think it's nice.
We'll figure out what Ivan wanted once David.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Once he returns.
Do we find them in there?
Eventually, yes, you
Okay.
would.
Okay. I go.
As it
in.
was also kind of on your mind to
Yeah. Get rid.
clean up a bit.
Okay. I have my dress from Howard's in my hand, and I just kind of like run in. And I'm like, Fro, you need to fix this. Okay. Do you think this will be good enough?
Do I?
to Toss off.
Is it a nice dress?
It's
It's pretty nice. It's
fancier than nothing.
it's the nice.
That's for her.
It's the dress she got before you guys were presented to the council in Howard's. So
Okay. So it's meant for royalty.
it's a nice blend between a formal dress while also hinting back to her more
So
humble.
a bit
roots.
a bit more conservative, humble kind of thing
Yeah.
than what they'd be used to here. So, well, that'd be good in Howders, but oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. Do I see any dresses like on the walls or anything like off the rack?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, Pixie, do you like my hat?
Oh, I didn't even notice you got a hat.
Yeah.
You're so tall, you know.
I guess quite tall up here.
If you were down here, I'd be like, oh, look, a hat, you know.
Oh, and at that I go, oh, hey, do you happen to have any very large trench coats?
Oh my gosh.
Not large enough for what I think you're trying to do.
Well, perhaps an extension is in order.
No.
I suppose
You suppose what?
we could make such a thing
Yes, you could.
for
What? Oh, him? Yeah. For the both of us, yeah.
that's what I thought.
While this is going on, I'm going to be looking at the dresses on the rack. Just because of the hesitation.
Yeah. Did you want anything?
Is there a way to maybe clean up the way the cape is draped across the front? Maybe a nice chain of some sort to maybe make it look more royal.
Yeah, that could be done. Yes.
And then what is considered nice for tunics and trousers?
He will show you some examples of a variety of more casual, leading to more formal, but nothing quite to the extravagance that you saw within the palace, as obviously that level is going to be reserved for the family. There's some different styles and fashions and varieties of different materials and colors.
Is he showing me things that will fit me? Or
Yeah.
okay.
There's a lot of different kind of people in Ilaria.
Yes, wonderful.
Yeah, he took you to the
the
large
big
and
and tall.
tall section.
Yeah.
Big and tall. What are some of the things that he shows me?
Well, kind of seeing what you have now, there are some sleeveless, some full sleeve, some with like the kind of longer, almost wizard-like sleeves, some more fitted. Some that can just be worn plainly, some with like a sash or a belt to go around them. Really kind of up to what you want. It has a lot and can customize a lot.
Let's go with. I don't know. Gruth is quite overwhelmed. Let's go with a longer sleeve. Frode,
Oh, yeah, what?
is that something that's nicer? A longer sleeve.
Longer sleeves rather than short hair. Especially with your arm hair.
That's fair. Long sleeve. And then, Let's do a belt thing, sash.
That can be done.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the sake of expediency, all these things can be provided.
Including the trench coat.
That would be a custom job that will take some time.
Is there any dresses that like are like goldish brown, like have browns and like a little bit golden looking and everything, and that look like not royal but like
But formal, yeah.
formal.
Mhm.
What about this one?
Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, it looks odd.
Okay, I think this one would work. How much is
Black
this
and
one?
white.
I texted you. He said, "Do you want me to get you anything from the fictional suit store?"
How much is this one?
The Fantasy Men's Warehouse.
Hold on. I don't know if you've seen this hat I have up here. I put it down in front of your face.
That one would be 30 gold.
30 gold?
Why does my die say 6? It was a 5.
Who texted him? Who texted him? Which one of you? Which one of you knuckleheads?
Not me.
I saw you looking at your phone first.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I'm back here texting.
Mitch.
It's Andrew. Or Mitch.
Yeah,
It's Mitch!
yeah.
He was texting, I saw him!
That's good.
30 gold?
Sorry, I forgot my lines.
That's all
Oh,
right.
yeah, he looked right for it and said it, pulling his phone out.
Line. What?
Can I put it on here in the store?
The shopping.
Yes.
You're
Like, okay, so I'm gonna take my marigold dress, I'm gonna shove it back in the bottom
Oh
of my
my
bag.
gosh.
I'm gonna take out 30 gold, and I'll pay 30 gold for the dress.
Okay.
Alright, here you go, and then I'm gonna go changing room.
Ruth, yours, your tunic, trousers, and cape alterations. I will say,
45.
yeah, basically a new outfit and an alteration.
Great.
I got yours. Aiden, what did you want? What did you want?
Drip check.
For the sash, what is the color of that?
What would you like to be? I assume the tunic's still brown.
Oh, I can't wait until we get our big trench coat that I ordered.
Yeah, he ordered you guys a big trench coat.
It's funny that you say that. I was actually thinking that we should get one.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking for the shirt maybe a powder blue,
Okay.
and then for the sash maybe a navy.
Okay.
But the
I actually-
trousers still
actually
brown.
did order-
I was gonna say with full disclosure, I
He did.
Had to be lengthened.
struggled with color theory, so when you ask what color it
It's
is,
custom made.
I don't know, man. Sorry,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not my forte.
In a moment, I'll poke my head out, and I'll be like, hey, can I have someone help me put this on? Last time I had help with this was her. Can I have someone help me?
Yes.
Her.
Someone can assist. What do you want?
Am I talking to the store person?
Yeah, just give me a description of what you
Tell me
want.
you want.
Too much shopping.
Just something fancy like.
Nailed it.
These?
You know,
Okay.
Andrew, you just need to have like AI pulled up, and you're just gonna generate whatever we say.
Mhm.
Just this is
Something
what you
fancy,
get.
like.
Something fancy. Something fancy can be provided. While if you wanted still kind of in the similar style or at least colors of what you normally wear.
Yeah.
Just kind of like the blues and grays and such.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. And that would be 30 gold, 35
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
for a full suit.
Perfect. Thought that was gonna be a lot more.
Could have been if you wanted it to be.
No, it's okay. I'm good with this.
He barters the wrong way.
Oh, only 35? I thought it was gonna be like 50.
The shopkeeper's like,
Well.
I mean, yeah, 50.
If you insist.
Yes, we're running a special sale today. 45.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll throw in a belt and make it 60.
Okay, so new fits can be purchased, have been purchased. A trench coat will be lengthened and ready to pick up tomorrow.
Trench coat, fantasy trench coat.
And eventually, the afternoon fades into evening. And you can all see out, well, from your vantage point, out past past the palace as the sun begins to set. And you know that it is about time for dinner.
Heading to dinner. Are we all heading to dinner?
I'm heading to dinner.
I assume so, unless you wanted to run away.
Oh, quickly! While I was there, I asked about Silas getting a bow tie.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh. A small piece of ribbon can be cut
Oh.
and
How much is it?
carefully fashioned around his neck into a little bow tie, which is kind of tied up with a little bit of magic to make sure it's
And it matches my dress.
knotted correctly.
It matches my dress.
Mm-hmm. It's
What
kind
color
of
is
that
your
little.
dress?
It's like a golden brown. Like it's brown.
Yeah,
but
it's
with,
like, oh yeah, a little
gold
crow with
trim.
like a little brown. Yeah, it's
a
nice.
little like gold trim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because she wears gold, so.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'll add an extra 2 copper.
Aiden, is this what you look like?
Expensive. There, I
No,
paid
not
you.
at all.
I paid you.
I don't know why I put a snowflake on his forehead.
All right.
I mean, that's been there the entire time. Have you not told them about that?
Yeah, I do have this tattoo, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Snowflake on his forehead, ice
That's,
cube in his pocket.
that's why he always wears the helmet to cover it up. It's a Vorkisian gang sign.
All right.
So then you can all make your way over to the palace. Easy enough to step back into the little temple district, as that is a little more open to anyone who wishes to come in and have a service or something. But as you approach the gate, the inner gate, there are guards, naturally. 6 of them. And as you approach, they recognize you, and 4 of them act as escorts, leading you once again back up the steps. Only this time,
They don't handcuff us and take all our weapons.
no, they just knock you out.
Oh my gosh.
Wake up in the dungeon.
How kind of them.
Dinner in the dungeon.
Yeah, you do get dinner. It's just this little tray of really crappy old food.
I knew it was a trick.
You think the
That's what I
sovereign
do
just
wonder.
offered
Even
food
with
to you?
their increased capacity of money and such, do they pay do they give their prisoners good food, or is it
They
still?
live long enough to get it.
Would you like to find out?
No. No.
You could.
No.
Sure.
No.
Oh my gosh.
And this is how he got to the beginning of when I came in.
All comes
This is a
back.
flashback.
Yeah. We just had to fill you in on everything that actually happened before we go into it.
Yep.
Just call it a fun social experiment. Go within the dungeon, see what it's like. Just give it a week. But this time, instead of heading to the right-hand door, you are taken to the left. You see 2 large, some double doors, which are open before you into a expansive, about the same size as the throne room, but it is empty. A well-polished, designed wooden floor stretches across the room. A few chandeliers. Wait, a couple chandeliers?
Yeah, sure. I haven't put them in yet.
Whereas also
I'm
on the
making this in
ceiling, the
Minecraft.
ceiling is entirely. Excuse me. The ceiling is also entirely stained glass window, but a few chandeliers just to keep some light for when the sun is gone. On the far end, you see 2 massive winding staircases leading up to a balcony of sorts. But between them, you see another 2 sets of doors, which you are led to. And those are before you. And you see a large dining hall. Right across on the far side of the wall, there's a large hearth with a fire going. In the middle, there is what seems slightly out of place with the size of the room, but there is a small, rounded dining table, which has already been set. No food yet, but all the places have been prepared. You can see 4 seats facing you, like in the side of the table facing the doors that you entered through. And on the opposite side, you see 3 places set. A couple servants are standing in the room waiting, and as soon as the guards let you in, they immediately walk towards the chairs and kind of pull them out and just gesture to whoever would like to sit down.
Thank you.
Sit down.
Give a nod.
I'll take Silas off of my antler and I'll set him on the back of the chair.
Okay.
I do a backflip off the ledge.
Wow.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Laugh.
You can't just say
Breaks
these
the
things.
plates.
8?
Oh,
Ooh.
breaks.
It's not graceful.
I'll take it.
You think, because you kind of like try to stand up on his shoulders, but as you're doing so, seemingly unannounced, he's not suspecting it, so he kind of starts to freak out, wonder what's happened. So you get a really rocky jump off of his shoulders, and
Can it go into a superhero landing at least?
make another acrobatics check.
You have to say pretty, please.
Pretty please. 10.
As you're nearing the ground, it looks like you're going into this epic 3-point landing. But you're at just enough of an angle to where your fist kind of slides out from under you and you land on your shoulder instead.
Good start.
Oh! Bro!
I stand up.
All the guards and servants just
Fred, what was that
before just
for?
returning to.
Effects?
It wasn't very effective.
But you asked what it was for.
That's fair. I did.
They do have a seat prepared for you as well to give you a little.
Oh,
Is it by
booster.
Is it by me?
Booster.
Can be.
Oh, this chair's all fine and dandy and all,
Should
but
it be?
Can someone help me out?
One of the servants hoists you up and sets you on the chair
Thank you.
Oh my
and
god.
kind of pushes it in for you. So you're all.
His little legs are kicking.
His eyes come up to the table.
No,
He's got a booster. He's got a booster.
Oh, he's got a booster.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm up there.
That's why you needed help up to the chair.
Mm-hmm.
What's the seating order?
What would you like it to be?
Tell us. You pick.
Okay.
Where does the king sit?
On the opposite side.
Opposite side.
So there's 4 and 3.
Yes, I will sit directly across from him.
As direct as you can be with 4 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I sit as far away from where I think Resme's gonna sit.
Okay,
Stuff
guess
on
I'll have to
those.
Closer
find
to
out.
my mom.
So order will be, if you're looking at your guys' backs, how you're seated,
Like left to right.
left to right, Pixie, Kruth, Iden, Pro.
Good.
So Pixie and Pro kind of have the outside
Yep.
seats. Okay, and tableware is elegant and extravagant. It's definitely one of those fancy places where you know they have 3 different forks and 2 different spoons and a couple different
Oh
little
gosh.
butter knives and such.
Me and I should not be sitting together.
Oh no.
And it's very elegant. There's some not this music. I don't actually have good dinner music, but there is music playing.
Do you know how to use this?
Oh, but you see, this is the butter fork.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is the soup knife.
Okay. Okay. Wait, they eat soup with knives? I'd use a spoon.
Listen, I know what you do, but they operate differently here.
Just do what everyone else is doing, okay? Well, the people who know what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, because
Well,
Fro
but
knows.
they might be testing you, though. So they might do something to throw you off.
Just do what I do.
I'll do what you do. I just figured Fred would know because he can talk whatever Elandra talks.
Does the convention of a dinner matter at this point?
I think so. I think. Well, we're not handcuffed, so I think they want to get to know us.
Whatever you do, do not eat the soup with a spoon.
That's definitely wrong. Just follow along with what I do.
Wait, do we stand up whenever they come in? That's what we do, right? We stand up and bow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
The servants who have been standing in wait, attending, have been hearing this whole conversation, saying nothing until you say that, and then, yes.
Sorry. Thank you. What's your name? Thank you, whoever.
They are trained and on the job right now.
Except when they hear that.
Yeah, they're just going to correct as far as etiquette goes like that. Like, of course you do.
So stand and bow, stand and bow, stand and bow, stand and bow.
After
Hear
a
that
few
silence?
moments. That was terrible. After a few moments, a door to the left of the room. Sorry, my directions mixed up looking at the map. And in walks that similar tall, slender, brown-haired elf that
Stand up.
that announced the king before. Steps in the room. Says, I present.
Well, do I get a moment with him alone before we go in?
Wait, hold on. We gotta backtrack on some stuff.
Yeah.
Dinner's not ready yet.
Dinner's not ready
I
yet.
have
So
my plan in place.
This would have likely been as you guys were approaching the palace. Sorry, I
Thank you.
entirely blanked. Got that mind mush going.
You're too eager.
I was too good just to skip over hijinks and shenanigans. Cut straight to
I'll
dinner.
never let you skip over my hijinks.
What kind of DM would I be? Okay, so the time comes. You are preparing for dinner in your chambers.
Garby, the coffee!
Gerby will have brought some coffee.
It's not hot, right? It's not hot?
Mm-mm.
Okay, perfect.
He did get it shortly after you requested it and just let the cup sit. And then he brings it and places it on your coffee table.
When I'm getting ready to go out to meet my parents, I'll take that with me.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Very well.
I'm ready. I look great?
Of course.
Thank you. So we're good.
Very
Now
well.
we just gotta find Mom.
I'm sure they're both in their chamber.
Perfect. I'll wait outside the door.
Very well. You walk to the chamber. 2 guards are posted outside
Coffee smells so gross.
who just look at you strangely holding a cup of coffee. Did you wish to enter, my lady?
I'm just waiting.
Very well. A few moments pass.
Oh no. I know why it couldn't be hot.
A few moments pass before
Do you
the
know?
door opens. And as the door begins to open, the guards kind of snap to attention, hear the brief metal clink. Door swings open, and out steps your father. Have you ever drank that?
It's been a long day. I heard this gives you energy. I'll finish it before we get downstairs.
Fake coffee. I don't know if I want you carrying that.
I'm almost done.
She's like a full cup left.
I haven't even sipped it at all.
Almost done. Yeah, she's not even moving. She's just.
Pinky up.
She missed the lesson on how to actually drink.
Just making the noises. Very well. There was brief delay as your mother's dress was. I don't know.
Oh dear.
Something's
Well, I'll
loose.
just go check on our guests.
No. You
No,
won't.
just here you go.
No.
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
He takes the mug,
All right,
hands
I'll
it
be
to one of
back.
the guards. Nope.
I'm just gonna don't want to delay them. You
Guards.
know. Don't call the guards on me.
The guards step in front of you.
I'm looking at the guards. Don't listen to him. I just gotta go. This is so improper, Father, for them to be waiting for us.
It's more improper to forego the proper introductions.
Oh, he'll introduce me just fine.
No. You know, Elandra, we've done this for the better part of a century now.
I know, we've never been late.
Yes, well, mysterious happenings have never happened to your mother's dress before.
That is very mysterious, yes.
Could not be more.
Oh!
Yes, it is. But we stay as a family. We are introduced as a family. That is how this works.
I should have handed him the coffee.
That is how this has always
I
worked.
don't think that's how that was going to go.
I don't think that's how it was going to
I
go.
should have handed him the coffee.
I know it's
Oh,
not
can I
how she
take my
planned
coffee
it.
back?
He doesn't have music around. Why?
One more sip.
It looked like you barely drank from it.
Slow sipper.
It's freezing cold.
That's how I like it.
Make a persuasion check.
I handed my 1 tool I can use. 11.
As soon as he turns, finds whichever servant he handed the coffee to. All is well. Very well. And steps out. Your mother behind him. Who's still. Everything was resolved. She is wearing the dress that you were shown, but she's still just kind of. Just glancing about, making sure everything's still in order. There's no other loose seams or fuzzes anywhere.
Got all the fuzzes taken care of.
Yeah, fuzzes are handled.
Oh, absolutely. Everything's happened by now. It is. She sees you out there. Something all right.
Yep!
She looks to your father. Dear, why are the guards blocking her? She was trying to break protocol and be introduced early before us. Your mother's. That's not how we do things. We go as a family. I know it was only 3 months, but apparently you've forgotten a few things.
So glad you're here to remind me.
Well, now that you're back, things can get back to normal, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Goody.
They file out in the hallway alongside you. Guards before and behind, a few servants trailing behind them. You're led down the stairs. Now, we get to the point where that same tall, kind of lithe elven figure steps through the door, kind of looks across all of you sitting at the table.
I stand up.
Okay.
I follow.
Okay.
Oh, Fred.
Fred stands on the chair.
I stand on the chair.
Yep. There it is.
He looks a little caught off guard, but okay. Presenting the royal family of Valrus, the sovereign Amdivel Kalyon Sithor Uruviel, the Empress Belethvanye Alameth Uruviel, and the Crown Princess and heir to the throne, Elandra Ella Aeneth Ilva Andus Uruviel. After which he stands aside, gives a very deep bow as the trio, the sovereign walks in with his wife, linked arms. You see him wearing the same deep teal tunic with all the gold trimmings and filigree and such. And for the first time you see his wife, the Empress, who is a bit more pale, dark hair pulled back into braids with a very elegant woven silver crown with jewels and bits kind of looping from it and almost braided into her hair. A dress of a deep maroon with mostly silver or platinum trim across all the bits and long flowing sleeves. And then stepping in behind them, you see Elandra now wearing a very elegant deep purple dress with threading and gems of various hues of gold, some deeper, some more bright. And still elegant, but a thinner crown now upon her brow as well. They walk in, they kind of see all of you, step across, and some servants also bow and pull out their seats in front of them. The three of you are seated, chairs are pushed in. It is the sovereign in the center, his wife to his right, you to their left. So at the moment, you two are close to, almost right across from each other.
That did not work out how I wanted it to.
However, you are kind of seated right across from her mother. And that's after they sit down. The sovereign has already interacted with all of you and just kind of gives a glance across the table left to right and... Okay, that's enough of that, please.
Please stop.
Sorry.
Sorry, I forgot there's different backgrounds at this table tonight. But he also doesn't pay too much mind to the array of people. But as you see the Empress sit down, she just kind of has a moment of...
I lean in and like give a bow at my seat, and I go to the king and queen. I go, or what are they called again?
The sovereign.
Sovereign and
Sovereign and the Empress.
Sovereign Empress. It is an honor to be invited to dinner with you.
Well, it was unique request, but one I felt kind of looks to a side worth fulfilling. And the Empress just welcome.
Empress, you look lovely.
Thank you. And as they're seated, doors behind them swing open, and handfuls of servants come out with platters and drinks and pitchers and glasses, and the meal begins being set before you. Plenty of trays of fruits and vegetables and a few platters of different roasted and cooked meats. No bread, no rolls. Nothing of the sort. Nothing so despicable. It is all placed before you. Candles are lit on the table by some servants who just kind of walk past them and wave a hand, and they all just kind of flare to life. Soft music begins playing overhead, chandeliers lit, and once places are set and food is served, all the servants, there are guards by each door, of which there are 8 doors. Guards posted at all of them. And in the corners of the rooms, you see most of the servants that did not walk past through the doors where they came with the food, just kind of stand waiting to attend in the corners of the room, just kind of at their post, watching, waiting, ready. And that's where we're closing this chapter.
Dang it!
Thanks for joining us. Very few things bring such joy as eliciting that reaction. For closing episode. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. The suspense and build-up was a lot, and I'm still nervous as to what's to unfold in the next episode. We hope you liked it. We hope you stay tuned to find out what happens during dinner.
This is all still the same day.
This is all still the same day. This is like episode 4 of this one day. But stay tuned for the next one. You can follow us on all the things. You can like, you can subscribe, you can talk with us on Discord. We also post funny videos and recaps elsewhere and do other fun things. But until next time,
Dinner?
we love you guys. See you for dinner.